They say she's always standing there, right at the edge, where the world ends and the wind forgets to breathe. No one knows her name. No one's ever seen her walk away. She just waits, silent, still, as if the cliff belongs to her. Or maybe she belongs to it. Some believe she's mourning. Some say she's searching. Others whisper that she's not waiting for anyone, but for something. But one night, a man who had nothing left to lose followed the wind to her feet, and what he found there was not the end, but a beginning that had been waiting for him all along. Watch until the end, because sometimes the edge of the world is where you finally find your heart. To all who subscribed and liked, may your soul never fall, and may your hope always stand. Comment your city have you ever felt called by a place no map can explain? There is a place the maps don't mark, not because it doesn't exist, but because it doesn't belong to anyone anymore. A cliff, carved by time, shaped by silence, and held together only by the wind's memory. Locals don't go near it. Birds don't fly over it. Even the trees that once grew along the edge lean away from it. But sometimes, when dusk falls softly, someone sees her, a woman, standing still, right at the edge, as if she's guarding it. Or maybe as if she's part of it. Her name is unknown, but her presence is unforgettable. Pale skin, a long tattered dress that whispers in the wind, hair that moves like smoke, never turns around, never speaks, never leaves. Some say she's a spirit, a warning, a remnant of a love that leapt and never landed. One night, Elias arrived. He wasn't looking for her. He wasn't looking for anything. He had driven aimlessly until the road ended, until the stars blinked into loneliness, until the wind stopped whispering. And then he saw her, silhouetted by moonlight, a figure against the void. More shadow than person, more sorrow than story. Are you all right? He asked, stepping closer. She didn't answer, but she didn't vanish either. That alone was enough to keep him there. He stood beside her, carefully, silently, the way you'd stand next to someone who might fly or fall. The world below was endless, but her stillness was heavier than gravity. Elias sat on a stone nearby, not daring to disturb her presence. "I lost someone," he whispered. He didn't expect her to respond, but she did. "So did I," she said, her voice soft like mist over old ruins. They said nothing else for a long time, just shared silence. It wasn't empty. It was full of names, of moments, of things never said out loud. He didn't ask who she lost. She didn't ask how he ended up there. Some wounds recognize each other before words are ever needed. The wind picked up. A storm was rising in the distance, but neither of them moved. As if time had taken a deep breath and refused to exhale. Then she turned for the first time, and Elias saw her face, not pale, not ghostly, but alive. So alive it hurt. Eyes like distant suns, burning but not destroying. "I've waited here," she said, "for someone who would see the edge and not run." He didn't answer. He didn't need to. He stepped forward and took her hand. It was warm, real. She didn't vanish. The cliff didn't crumble, and the world, for the first time in a long time, felt steady beneath his feet. By morning, she was gone, but not lost. Elias came back often, not to search, but to listen. And sometimes in the wind, he hears her voice, not calling, not weeping, just waiting, still, for whoever's next. Thank you for watching. Some stories don't end at the edge. They begin there. To everyone who liked and subscribed, I pray your soul stands tall, even when the ground disappears. Comment your City, have you ever felt pulled toward a place you couldn't explain?